I'm John Gregory-Smith and WW have asked me to come up with a delish new dish using broccoli. So here are my broccolini cakes. Now these are gorgeous cannellini and broccoli cakes that I serve with a spiced yoghurt and poached eggs. Brunch heaven or what? Now these are made using broccoli, which is one of the most popular ingredients right now, so you're bound to have some in the fridge. Rather than leave them lurking, get them out and dive into these. To start, I'm going to get a lovely spring onion. Just take the ends off, cut it roughly into chunks, and then pop it into my blender. To that, I'm going to add 150 grams of broccoli. I just boiled off for about 4 minutes. It's lovely and soft. Shove the lid on and blitz these down. To that, I'm going to add in a can of cannellini beans that I've just drained, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, zest of half a lemon, and this will just add a beautiful citrus flavour that just cuts right through this dish. And finally, a good old pinch of salt. I've divided my mixture into 2 portions, and all I'm going to do is shape them into burgers. No egg, no flour, no nothing. The cannellini beans do all the hard work for you. To go with my broccolini cakes, I want a gorgeous spiced yoghurt. So I've got 80 grams of non-fat plain yoghurt in my bowl, and to that I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of harissa. Now this really is your best friend. It's a gorgeous spiced Moroccan paste. Little pinch of salt and just mix that together. The smell takes me back to Morocco straight away. I've got my pan on, nice and hot, and I'm going to add in literally the smallest bit of oil. That is about half a teaspoon, and I'm going to show you why. Because you're going to use a brush and just brush it around the bottom of your non-stick pan, and this keeps it super healthy. Get one of your broccolini cake, pop that into the pan, and what I'm going to do is just brush that excess oil over the top. This has had a couple of minutes, so I'm going to turn it over. Oh my God, look at that. Now January is a really hard time to feel inspired, especially right now with everything that's going on. And it's fair to say that over a third of us look in the fridge and feel totally uninspired. So hopefully, I can give you a little bit of inspiration to cook something delicious and healthy. To poach the perfect egg, I'm going to pour a tablespoon of white wine vinegar into a pan of simmering water. Using a wooden spoon, give it a really good swirl round, and then drop your egg into the centre. Leave for 2 to 3 minutes until perfectly set. I'm going to take this broccolini cake out of the pan. Now remember that spiced yoghurt. Put a good old dollop of that on. I'm going to top it all off with that perfectly poached egg. It's always the best bit. I'm going to go in, get a mouthful. Oh my goodness. For more healthy recipe inspiration, don't forget to check out the My WW Plus app and use the What's in Your Fridge tool. Now this will recommend delicious suggestions based on what you've got to hand.